Yeah, and
big ball by
yep.
Jim Gonzaga and Floyd Emery.
Yeah, Ray Younger made the tackle, but Black made a really nice read. You're looking for the inside, and of course you can see Ellenville's defense looking at Kasim, maybe possibly catching a pitch. You watch him; he sees a little crack in there. Hopefully he'll put the ball away and lower his shoulder and run for that first down. He definitely did. Made it about 2 yards after the initial hit. So Liberty is coming back here nicely in the fourth quarter. And every game we've had, I think we've had some comebacks, if I remember correctly.
Just under 8 minutes, 7:55 to go. And it's a touchdown, Liberty.
So the Cable 6 comeback in a week continues.
Kasim Cincino dives in for the score.
I love comebacks. Teams get behind, they have the character and the desire to play hard when things aren't going well for them, and that's great to see.
7:51 left, it's 20-12. Now the question, do you go for 2 points here, or do you just kick the extra point?
Well, yeah, you got your choice here. It depends how good your kicker is. You can go for 2 twice because you got to score another TD, so you can think of trying to win it this way.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going for 2. And it's a play action Cincino, and Black looking into the end zone.
I think you got it.
Complete. Keith Duarte, but a great play by Jamie Black to avoid the rush.
Yeah, Riley Healy was putting the pressure on. Black was able to escape it and then make a throw and another outstanding catch. So we look for great runners, and we're seeing great receivers here today.
2014, we'll be back. We got a good one going.
It's easy to eat anywhere. To prove that fact, I'm going to eat my dinner here at the rodeo. No one's ridden rocket launcher for more than 8 seconds, so I'll have to eat fast, but you'll want to take your time to really savor tender steak and cheese or fresh baked bread. One bite and you'll agree. Subway makes things better.
The steak and cheese sub at Subway.
Well, at least they get a meal on this flight.
Enjoy the steak and cheese meal deal, including soda and chips, for only $3.49 at Subway in Middletown and Highland Falls.
Take a look at that touchdown again. Hand off just to Cincino right up the middle.
Yep, nothing fancy there, but the 2-point conversion was definitely spectacular.
And that brought the Indians to within 6, and just like that, they're back in the ballgame.
Yep, they have a shot. Now they have to do step 2. Step 2 is stop Ellenville's offense. And that may be the most difficult step. Ellenville's kind of was very benevolent to Liberty on that last touchdown drive. 2 big major penalties. So if Ellenville's benevolent on offense and give them the ball, look out.
Day Alexander will kick off for Liberty. Back to receive for Ellenville. He never leaves the field. Lamar Logan.
Ellenville's cautious of the fact that Liberty could potentially kick an onside kick. I don't think they're going to do that. They don't look like they have great kicking range either.
Short kick. And it drops, and Logan takes it to 29. Trying to get to the left side corner. And he's dragged down by Shane Connor at the 41-42. Good field position for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, excellent field position. You know, a team as proficient as they are on offense needs a couple of first downs to be in 4-down territory, then they get a lot tougher. And the clock is 7:42. They can chew up a lot of time. Liberty may start gambling a little bit and then doing a little bit of blitzing, but that means you're going to have to send one of their safeties, really, unless they send Kasim. Because they already have 6 people on the line.
They stay in their 6-1. Ellenville comes out in the eye.
Well, Ellenville will probably want to dominate this game with the run, so Liberty's looking for it.
Hand off to Moser, picks up about 2.
Langlois has been the big weapon for them today, really, with those bursts up the middle. And so look out for Donnie Langlois.
It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Blue Devils, and we're under 7 minutes now. The wind starts to kick up a bit here in Ellenville. The Blue Devils will try to just run the clock out. Logan lines up split through the light. Jackson to the left. Fumble on the snap.
Oh, that's Liberty ball.
Cincinnati falls on it.
And it was blowing dead. It was really a quick whistle before the ball was actually recovered.
The referee probably lost sight of the ball.
Yeah. But I think they're discussing it here, and it's going to go to Liberty. But the ball was a quick whistle.
Now the question, once the whistle blows, the play is dead. We got that a lot in when the NFL used to have their replay.
They're talking about it.
Now the question is, who has the ball?
Well, that's the question that's being asked here. Liberty's going up to run a play. They're excited. They have no awareness of what's going on here. Well, clearly what happened, the ball was fumbled. We had a whistle kill the play before it should have been killed, and that's a tough one for the officials. Now they have to sort it out. They're talking to Coach Emery, and last time they talked, there was a lot of penalties going on over there, so I think it's going to be bad news for Liberty.
Well, while the referees talk about it, we will take a break. 6:29 left, fourth quarter. Big decision here on who's got the ball. We'll be back after this.
If people rely on you, and if you rely on your computer system, then you need advanced computer engineering. Our dedication to the highest quality components and fast, dependable service make Advanced Computer a leader in customer satisfaction. Clients that rely on us include Kingston Hospital, Ulster Savings Bank, Anaconda Sports, and dozens of others. From PCs to networks, Advanced Computer Engineering can design an affordable system to meet your needs. Call us now because the best components, design, and service make Advanced Computer Engineering the one to rely on when you rely on your computer.
You may have noticed head coach Floyd Emery throwing up his hands in disbelief. That is because Ellenville will stay in possession of the ball. The ball was apparently blown dead before Kasim Cincino fell on it. Ellenville will keep possession. Big call in this game.
Yeah, that really that was a biggie, and we're going to get another look at it, and we'll see what happens here. Didn't quite get the snap. They're kicking the ball around. They've never had possession. The ball's floating around in there someplace.
I think the ball is out to the left already.
Yeah, I don't think it's there at this point in time. When we saw it originally, Liberty was able to recover. So that's a huge break for Ellenville, and a tough one for Liberty, especially after the fireworks they had over there in the first half.
So the clock keeps ticking. 3rd and 6 for the Blue Devils. Hand off to Logan. He's got the first down. Big first down for Logan, and he's down to at the 42-yard line of Liberty.
Okay, great run there, and it's just you got to keep these players a little bit under control here. Liberty's got to be very frustrated, and especially after they get that first down. Great run by Mark Logan. You need running backs to play football. It's like having pitchers. He has the ability to get the outside, and we talk about finishing a runoff. He's going to gain, he's going to give him about 4 more yards on that, and it took 3 players to tackle him.
A big first down for Ellenville.
Super big.
Lamont Logan's got 27 yards rushing, but he's also got a couple of receiving yards. Fumble again, and this time Liberty does have it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think officials sometimes you got to be the happiest people in the world that Liberty was going to get a shot here, okay? Because they really, I think that was one time they weren't on top of it. So Liberty has the ball, and I think maybe that's justice being served here.
Let's take a look at that one more time.
A little bit, they've had a great execution. That time they ran a counter play, and a little bit of penetration by Liberty in there, and just a bad handoff. Ellenville has the time.
5:30, just under, 5:25 and counting. And they have the time to score, but they got to make it happen. The option, Cincino. He lowers his shoulder and gets to the 45, but doesn't get out of bounds.
Yeah, right. You got it, Dad. Yeah, it should have been trying to get out of bounds. It's really hard. High school teams have so much to practice on the 2-minute drill and late offense drill, getting out of bounds. They're taught to get upfield and gain some yards here. Well, my last gem was I think that Ellenville's defense might be the difference. Well, they're going to have an opportunity to be the difference. If they stop them here, they got a great chance to win.
Pick up of about 3. 2nd and 7. Line up in the wing. And up the middle. That's Eli Ruiz gets to the 50-yard line where Eric Jackson stops him about 3 yards short of the first down. But we're coming up on 4:30 left. Getting close to crunch time.
Yeah, well, Liberty has to maintain their poise. There's really a lot of time left. One big play can get them down there. They just maybe have to get in and out of the huddle just a little bit quicker. Okay, you can't be too casual about this.
3rd and 3 for the Liberty Indians. Now they split the running back. And the handoff to Cito. He gets the first down.
Well, they're getting 5 yards at a crack, so at that rate they need 9 more plays.
They might not have 9 plays with only 4:06 left to go.
They have some timeouts left, and they just got to get moving a little bit quicker.
Now the clock starts to run again as they move the chains. Ball is at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Ellenville's doing a little bit of something. Brett Howard's coming out, maybe catch a breather here a little bit, and they're putting in Paul Pincus. So they got another biggie in the middle.
Double split wide to the right, Cicino wide to the left. The handoff up the middle and it's going nowhere.
It looks like the defense was, maybe it was a good substitution that time. Maybe they wanted to make a little bit of adjustment. Sometimes things are happening there. He wants to explain to the lineman, hey, listen, there's what's going on. You got to do something a little differently.
Gabe Nino and Paul Pinkerus led the charge for the Blue Devils. No gain, 2nd and 10. We're under 3:30.
Ray Younger's stepping off the field there. Must be having a little bit of trouble with his hand. I'm sure if he wasn't having a problem, he would be in there.
Back to back. Looking and finds Michael Luongo, and he is down at about the 43, but doesn't get out of bounds for under 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's the biggie here. That he could have gotten out of bounds, maybe even gotten a little yard or two more. He's looking for a lot. You know, he's looking for the big play. And of course, you know, you can understand why.
3rd, looks like about 7. This is going to be, it's definitely 4-down territory, but it's 2:40 left to go in the 4th quarter. This could be the last gasp for Liberty.
Yeah. So we're talking about Liberty and talking about using the clock wisely, and you know, it's a high school football players. You know, they don't have 20 million people playing the positions. They got the same guys playing a lot of ways. So it's really something.
Now the pass play complete to Ruiz, but Paul Pinkerus is there to stop. No gain. 4th down and 7. Liberty calls timeout with 2:03 left to go in the 4th. While they talk about it, we'll take a break. 2:03 left, 20-14. Ellenville on top.
30 years, people have been shopping at Eastern Tile. Why?
Because Eastern Tile offers quality products at reasonable prices. Eastern Tile has the personnel that can take the time to offer expert advice and help you make the right choice for your home. The largest, most complete selection of vinyl flooring, carpeting, wallpaper, hardwood floors, and tiling in the area.
Quality products, personal service, expert advice, all at reasonable prices.
Eastern Tile, 107 North Street, Middletown, Kings Highway, Chester.
Thinking of getting a new car or truck but worried about financing? Hi, I'm Silvio Petrucci of Country Chevy Olds, Geo, in Warwick, New York. When we help people with credit problems or no credit experience get financing at discount prices, we also help those with good credit get low interest rates. If you've had credit problems or just want our biggest possible discount on a new car, call Country. For discounts and credit, we enjoy saying yes.
Biggest play of the game. 2:03 left, 4th and 7 for Liberty. At the Ellenville 43.
T formation, so what they got planned here?
Back to pass, looking deep. Looking for Cicino. Complete. And Cicino will score. What a play.
Well, you got to throw to the big man. We saw why in the first half they did it, and we saw another reason why I think he might be a good tight end target. He's just too big for them to cover. The score is 20-20. Ellenville is shocked. You know, and I think we are a little bit too, because we were premature in the 4th quarter talking about how hard it would be to come back from this. And Liberty has managed to do that, and now they have themselves in position to win the game.
Time out, Liberty. The score is now tied. 20-20, and Liberty will look to win the game, or at least take the lead. We can't say win the game with 1:53 left. Ellenville does have time to score. A 43-yard reception and touchdown. Jamie Black to Kasim Cincino. We'll be back.
Well, it wasn't easy, but we got you approved. Yes! Your lack of previous credit experience was a stumbling block, but we were able to get you financing.
Yes!
You know, the fact that you've only lived in the area for a short time and are new on the job made the credit application more difficult to process.
Regardless of where you live or what credit experience you think might be a problem, call Country Chevy Olds GO in Warwick, New York. They enjoy saying,
Be able to say, yes, you
Yes.
are approved.
Ed Benjamin, Ray Jarrett back with you. A huge 43-yard touchdown completion to Kasim Cincino ties the game at 20, and they're going to try and kick the extra point to put them on top. Alexander with the kick. The kick is good, but there is procedure.
That's a
And
good
it
call.
looks like it's going to come back.
Yep, Liberty is maybe going to feel like the officials are against them, but that's not true. That was definitely a procedure. Okay, they were moving on that. They're going to move it back, and they're going to try and kick it again.
That'll move back 5 yards. Now, the kick was good from at least 10 yards deeper than it was, so the extra 5 yards shouldn't hurt. But it just forces them to do it again. Get the snap, get it down.
Well, it was, it was kicked with plenty to spare, but you don't know. It wasn't a booming kick either by any means. So maybe that was a good one for him, to get the weak one off. It just might not make it. Well, we're looking at the possibility of overtime. We had one of those already this year.
Well, the crowd here in Ellenville stunned by that completion and touchdown pass from Black to Cincino. Now they'll spot it down at the 15 and lead 20
they're
5
screwed
yards.
up again. They don't know what to do on this a little bit. They're having some problems. I think they got it straightened out.
The kick is up and good. Liberty goes on top, 21-20.
Well, they made them prove it, the old basketball thing. You make a deep, long shot, do it again and prove it. They did it. They proved it. A little bit of alignment problem there, Liberty. Casimo was running things there, and they got it squared away.
Here you see the Liberty sideline as we'll take a look at the replay of the touchdown.
Right, I think they had a team formation. I think he just might have been a tight end and ran down the sideline a pattern. Maybe he was split. I didn't get a good look at him, but wow. Wide open and unable to be tackled, and he saunters for a touchdown.
Just strong arms Tom Moza out of the way. That's your 6'5", 235 bulk.
Yeah.
Just pushes Moza out of the way. He's got 80 pounds on Moza. No way Moza's going to make that tackle.
Yeah.
Cincino can't believe it.
Yep.
He's just like,
He's looking at the scoreboard and saying, did this really happen?
it's like a lie in the end zone.
Well, they've overcome adversity. They recovered a fumble that they thought they had. They were coming out to run a play, and they got shooed away by the officials, and then they were told, no, you're on D.
Saw the scoring drive, 7 plays, 70 yards, 3:30. They had to score quickly twice, and they did. They got the big play on the fumble recovery. Now they have the lead, and now all they have to do is stop Ellenville with less than 2 minutes to go.
And we're not taking anything for granted.
Alexander to kick off. Logan takes it at the 28. Trying to get to the outside, over the 40. Into Liberty territory to about the 46-yard line. Great return by Lamar.
Right, and
now we have a flag.
On the sideline, we got a penalty on the Liberty sideline. This is a crucial mistake. There could be more. It's important the Ellenville players stay on their side. The Ellenville coaches, keep their players over there. This thing will be calmed down quickly. Ellenville's coach's job now is to keep their players on this side of the field, and they're doing a pretty good job of that. I think this thing is settled down, but you almost have to say for sure it's going to go against Liberty. We're going to get a replay. It's going to go against Liberty, I would say. On the sideline, could be a 115-yarder. This is a terrible mistake by Liberty's part, losing their poise, I would say. You can some people on the sideline aren't in the game and they get a chance to maybe participate, and maybe that's why they're not in the game to start with. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
I think they're doing a little bit of taunting to start with.
I think a lot of taunting.
Well, you know, we can't hear, we can't say, but it looks like they're doing a little bit. We'll see what the officials talk.
The officials talking it over. The ball is right now at the 46-yard line of Liberty. If they call a 15-yarder on Liberty, that'll bring it down to the 31, and that will mean with 1:45 left, Ellenville's got lots of time. And if they put it down even further, we have 3 unsportsmanlike conduct calls on the kickoff. That brought it down to the 15. If that happens, Ellenville will be in great.
Well, we also have the potential for offsetting. You know, when these type of things, you get that. But when it's on the other team's sideline, they're very protective of the team that's, you know, like Ellenville will be really protected when they're over there, because that's dangerous. They're outnumbered. And Liberty could put yourself in a hole here after maybe having the game in hand.
See the referee, Dick Falzano, talking it over with his officials. And while they do that, we can tell you that with 1:45 left, we got a great one, so we haven't decided who our Cable 6 player of the game is, but we will present it once the game is over. That is brought to you by Bob and Mike's Ballpark, Middletown and Warwick. Visit Bob and Mike's for the best in sports collectibles, baseball cards, and comic books. Floyd Emery still talking it over with the officials.
He knows he's in trouble. When they go over there to explain to him, it's not a good sign.
Talking over with Dick Falzano.
They're usually not going over there to say, well, it's been a good game, coach. You know, they've got other things on their mind.
Let's talk about the return, though. A great return by Logan.
Yeah,
definitely when they needed it.
Yeah, he did big time. Yeah, it was a great return. He's a great player.
Here's Falzano. We have offsetting penalties, it looks like, and they'll either redo the kick or just give it to him at the 46.
Oh, no, that'll be after the dead ball. It'll be their ball there. And
46 yards is not a long way to go with 1:45 left.
No,
especially when you got Langlois, who's already got 130 yards rushing. First down and 10 Blue Devils. They're down by 1 for the first time in the game. Shotgun formation.
Well, Liberty's loosened up their defense.
Looking to pass, and it's complete to Logan.
We got roughing the quarterback on Liberty. So that penalty will be enforced. A great play, a great catch by Logan. And Logan is being Mr. Clutch here. Great return.